top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Clemson Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Alabama's head coach told me before the game, this is a developing storyline. Early in the season, they took a risk starting a young freshman quarterback, but he has continued to shine and get better each and every week. Now, late in the season, a chance for the college football playoff is on the line. His team is playing with great energy and enthusiasm, but they have got to continue to take care of the ball and focus and perform every single game. We'll see how he's able to get off to a quick start here in the first quarter. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll give it to Johnson. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
2nd down to the air. Out wide right, it's Moore. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Haynes.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it! Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They want to run this quarterback. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Trying to establish the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back's got it on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Trying to take it back. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it down. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Long way to go on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught on the left side by Wesco. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
You know, Clemson football is at its best when they've got that guy at the helm that can be a playmaker. And Cade Klubnik had some of those flashes, right? Like going to the college football playoff the year before. But Clemson returning back to humanity a year ago. Not a good season for them. And Jesse, they didn't go out and get the five-star commit in the portal. They didn't go out and pay a lot of money. They believe in developing it through high school and the guys they've brought in.
Is it the guy, though? Because you mentioned it, David, you're so right. When they had Deshaun Watson or they had Trevor Lawrence, they were...
Makes the catch and he's free. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go five wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the six. Get the pick six.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Sends it back in motion. Sees an alley. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ncaa if they can stop him on third down. Throws it off the RPO. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. Third down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up. Play aggressive. Try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the fourth down.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll try to make the catch in traffic. Taken down right away. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
And there he goes. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Motion from the back. Keelan Russell. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back to pass, it's Russell. Rolls right. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Alabama calls its second timeout of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Russell, got it. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's lead things off with Houston, taking on the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Now on second down. Oh, a double pass. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here now early in their first possession in the third quarter. They're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. On the option. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, gonna throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Tigers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Quick give. It's Johnson. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. They'll send the back in motion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Keeps it himself. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the first down. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Clemson! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Throwing Russell. Rush right in his face. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Keelan Russell setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Man, what a good job by this defense, staying disciplined, not getting lost on their keys. Man, they're aggressive, expecting a run play probably on 3rd and short. They slipped the screen in there, but they're disciplined enough to stay home, to get the tackle, and now force the 4th down.
Wanting to move the chains, here comes Alabama on 4th. Again, it's Russell. Under pressure. And they got it.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. On play action. Buying time to his right. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Clemson! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide ready to roll on offense. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Right side, it's Edwards. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Came up just inches short on 1st down. Now just a few links to go here on 2nd. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like,
He is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Russell. That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Gonna take a shot. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum, gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Throwing Russell. Lets it fly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Alabama quickly back to the line. This is a designed run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Slams it ahead, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So a drive there of 82 yards. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Alabama calls its second timeout of the half. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Lining up to convert third down. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Now the Tide uses its 3rd and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Hunt is on its way. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Keelan Russell. Max got it on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on 2nd down? Wide receiver going in motion. Laterals it back. Oh, pressure's coming. Makes the grab. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the 1st down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
This is what you do in the backyard. You never do it in the middle of the game. It's always final drive, clock winding, got to have a score. Offense down 1 possession. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Again, it's Russell. Unleashes it. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Russell. Look out. And down he goes.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Down in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory.